Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Office Season 7. God, it feels weird talking about the show even though I finished it 2 months ago. I've been pushing these reviews back, but I'm back onto them. Anyway, The Office Season 7 from 2010 to 2011. So the 7th season consists of 26 half hours of material divided into 21 half-hour episodes, one supersized episode, 2-hour-long episodes. This was the final season for Steve Carell, who plays Michael Scott, as NBC did not renew Carell's contract. Beginning with the season, Zach Woods, who portrays Gabe Lewis, was promoted to a series regular. Erin and Gabe have begun a relationship much as Andy's Cherrigan's in Andy's attempt to win Erin's affection back. Holly, Michael's former girlfriend, returns to Scranton to fill in for Toby, who is on jury duty for the Scranton Strangler trial. Michael and Holly eventually restart the relationship after the two get engaged. Michael reveals he will be leaving Scranton to move to Colorado, with Holly to support her elderly parents. Jim and Pam are just parented while Angela starts dating State Senator Robert Limpton and gets engaged off screen in the season finale. After Michael's replacement, D'Angelo Wills Ferrell is seriously injured on the job. Joe creates a search committee to interview candidates and choose a new manager for the office. In the meantime, Dwight Schrute and later Craig Branton take over as acting manager. So in this season there was 26 episodes. Original release date was the 23rd of September 2010 to the 19th of May 2011. So it's starring Steve Carell as Michael Scott, Rainn Wilson as Dwight Schrute, John Krasinski as Jim Halpert, Jenna Fischer as Pam Halpert, BJ Novak as Ryan Howard, and Ed Helms as Andy Bernard. And production. The 7th season of the show is produced by Renville Productions and DD Productions, both in associations with Universal Media Studios. The show is based upon the British series created by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, both of whom are executive producers on both the US and UK versions. The Office is produced by Greg Daniels, who is also an executive producer. Returning writers from the previous season included Mindy Kaling, BJ Novak, Paul Lieberstein, Brent Forrester, Justin Spitzer, Aaron Shaw, Charlie Grady, Daniel Chun, Warren Lieberstein, and Halstead Sullivan. New writers in the 7th season included Peter Ock, John Vitti, Steve Helly, Carrie Kepler, sister of Ali Kemper, Robert Padnick, and Emil Galetti. Paul Lieberstein serves as executive producer and showrunner, and Novak was promoted from co-executive producer to executive producer mid-season. Kaling, Chun, and Ock are co-executive producers. Forrester and Vitti are consulting producers, Spitzer and Grady are supervising producers, and Warren Livingston, Halstead Sullivan, and Steve Healy are producers. The Office was filmed on a studio set at Valley Center Studios in Van Nuys, California, only establishing shots for the opening theme of the city of Scranton, Pennsylvania, where the show was set. Were made on location there. Season overview. So remember bullet points. Dwight's purchase of Scranton Business Park, where Dunder Mifflin is situated. Erin's new relationship with Gabe. Pam quitting sales and becoming the office administrator. Angela beginning a relationship with State Senator Robert Lipton, whom Oscar believes is a closeted homosexual. Holly returns to Scranton and Michael lingering romantic feelings for her. Michael moves to Colorado after getting engaged to Holly. The brief regional manager tensions of D'Angelo Vickers and Dwight. The search for a permanent regional manager, which includes Andy Darrell, Robert California, Neely Bittram, and David Brent. Now let's get into my thoughts. Okay, I had a blast with Season 7. This is only good. I had a blast with Season 7. Now, I haven't done these reviews since June. God, that's way back. We're in October. But I'm back and ready. Anyway, I had a blast with the season. I think the plot of these episodes was really good, and it's just fun and entertaining season for me. My favourite episode this season was episode 21, Michael's Last Dundies. The reason why is, man, one episode. Honestly, this has it all. It's hilarious throughout, as Michael prepares for his last Dundies and trains Dean D'Angelo to take over hosting duties. As like always, the Dundies deliver with Erin's acceptance speech, where she dumps Gabe. Stanley diabetes award, and the hilarious video Michael makes made such as the Phyllis bit was when she's fallen and can't get up. The whole episode was hilarious until the end, where it delivers one of the most memorable and emotional scenes throughout the entire series, when the staff come back to the office to finish the Dundies and singing 9,986,000 minutes to an unexpected Michael. It gets me every time as a fan of The Office, every single time. It's such a special moment and the show of appreciation for Michael. What a great episode, and yeah, that's just a blast. My favourite character this season for me was Michael Scott. The reason why is because of what happens to this character of the season by leaving, which is very sad to see. What Steve Carell. It was very sad to see Steve Carell go, but he knocks it out of the park. Bad and disappointing. Okay, for me, disappointing things about this season. Well, it's nothing major for me, but I had a blast. But there were some problems for me this season with the pacing. I think some of the episodes, they were just a bit slow for me. And yeah, my least favourite episode this season would be episode 7, Questioning. My thoughts of this episode is I've never been a big fan of this episode. It takes place out of the office in a local church for Cece's christening. The entire office shows up. It's pretty funny seeing them act inappropriately and Toby's battle of whether or not to go inside. But for the most part, it's just a very entertaining episode, and basically it's never had a chance with the plot set up. Michael and Andy abruptly decides to get on the bus with the church youth group to Mexico to help build a school for the next few months, but ended up making fools of themselves while childishly shouting to stop the bus. Those scenes just never did it for me, and yeah, just like this episode. Final thoughts. Okay, I think this was an awesome season for me, and I just had a blast this season. It does have a few problems for me, unfortunately, but it's sort of blast. The standout for me this season was Michael Scott. The reason why is because of what happens to his character development was just great. And yeah, overall, an awesome season. The score for this season, I'm going to be giving it a 4.5 5 stars. Percentage, I'm going to be giving it a 90%. Grade, I'm giving it an 8. Out of 10, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching this review for The Office Season 7, 2010 to 2011. The Office Season 8 review will be out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.